Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog day, and today is Monday the 16th, also President's Day, and today was a beautiful day outside. Sun was shining, wind was blowing a little bit, it was kind of cold, not horribly bad. Woke up fairly early this morning, didn't get much sleep last night, just, I don't know, had a bunch of crap in my mind, just overthinking shit and all that good stuff. So got up this morning, got a bunch of stuff done, kind of made some good use of my time, I guess, in that process. Decided to go for a fairly early run for me, which meant before noon. So normally I'm a evening runner, or at least afternoon runner at best. 3 o'clock on is when I want to do my running, and went ahead and got that wrapped up, got out of the way. Got home, basically headed inside, changed a couple outfits to something a little more durable, I guess, than running gear. Went out, started working on my truck, worked on the car a little bit, burnt some trash, good old stuff here and there, freezing my butt off in the whole process, and got the battery put back in the truck. They said the battery was good. It was just 25% left of its life, or what the hell that's supposed to mean. So I went ahead and started up, moved it out of the way, and then got the car in and out and did some stuff with the car. Getting ready to take off to Iowa City tomorrow. I gotta go up and see, I guess I'm going to the dentist college. Basically, it's College of Dentistry, I guess is probably the more accurate term for it. And letting students do the initial exam. I think this one doesn't take that long. It's only, I don't know, I think they said like a half an hour, or something like that. That's all this one's supposed to be. And then the next one's going to be like a 4-hour exam. So I guess they have, I don't know, they got to ask a bunch of questions. Starts, you got to look it all over and check it all out and all that good stuff. But from what I understand, it's much, much cheaper because you're allowing students to work on you. And they would have had to pay somebody to come in and get worked on and all that junk if they didn't. So kind of just offer it down as a discounted rate, the whole process that goes. So hopefully I'll find out something tomorrow. I've got at least one giant big hole in one of my teeth, and I've got a gum receding really bad on one of my other teeth. It's kind of painful off and on, and I figured, heck, I'll get it taken, get up there, get the exam done, get the x-rays taken. And my grandmother was up there, whenever it was, not that long ago, just recently, and I think her x-rays were like $180 for all her x-rays, and then like the $10 for the appointment. And then actually I think hers was like 37 because she saw a professor, not a student. But then she had to pay for some prescriptions and stuff too, for antibiotics and all that good stuff. So hopefully it won't be too expensive. I need to find out what the price is going to be for the work. Hopefully give me an estimate before I come back up, even because they should be able to know something here, give me an estimate, and if it's worth my time, because I have no dental insurance at all. I have no insurance at all, period, but no dental insurance, and I'm not going to spend that much money up there having them work on me, because I have a dentist I like a lot that I used to go to all the time when I had my retail shop. I actually went to him when I still had insurance through my the place my ex-wife worked, the factory there. Then I continued going to him once she quit that job when I was working self-employed, had my business going. We didn't have insurance, but I was trading out stuff. So basically I'd go to him, let's say I had $500 worth of work done. He would come to my store and he would have $500 worth of credit at my store. So we just write it off as he bought stuff and go from there. So worked out surprisingly well. My optometrist, same way. I had legal, my accountant was that way. I had just a bunch of people, that was all basically working out in trade, auto mechanic, whole bunch of that stuff. Now I don't have a retail shop, it's not quite as easy. So I got to go to somebody that's a little bit cheaper than what like that dentist is, because I'm not paying his price at in cash. So, and if it is going to be pretty high up there at the Iowa City, I'm not going to waste the drive in and have students working on me when I can say to hell with it and go to this dude, and I know he'll do a phenomenal job, and just pay him out in cash. So we'll see what happens and basically move on from there. So got in from working outside and had a handful of messages and stuff from somebody who was like all pissed off and basically was accusing me of like giving the silent treatment and the whole revenge silent treatment and all kinds of crap. And it was just, I don't know, super stressful. I don't know. I was one of those things that just hit me wrong. I was like, that's bullshit. Left my phone in the house. I was outside. It's only been a few hours. It's not that big a deal, but I don't know. It seemed like they calmed down once I got a hold of them, and basically went on from there. So they're sick as a dog. So I got to kind of cut them a little bit of slack there, but I don't know. It just, I don't know, hit me wrong, the fact that they would think I was that petty and that childish in the whole process. And I don't know. I'm damn near 40 years old, and I don't know. I don't know. I guess it hurt me that they thought I was that petty of a person that would do such a thing. So anyway, hopefully it all gets figured out and moves on. So went ahead. Bruce was acting all weird. Went out after, I don't know, basically had some errands to go run, took care of some other stuff, got back home, and my aunt had stopped by, and she was here, and Bruce was like freaking out, trying to like get all up in her face and wanting to sniff her and all. Just, it's that whole scenario of he doesn't realize the fact that, not everybody wants his nose on their nose. So that was kind of interesting there in that, and we just had a good little talk and had a nice little conversation. Basically just kind of shot the shit. I think she was in town, some of her old coworkers. She's since just recently retired. I don't know if they're taking her out for a retirement dinner, or I think it was actually for her birthday. Her birthday's coming right up around the corner. So I think some of her friends from work were taking her out. So it's kind of it's kind of nice to have. Her husband, my uncle, is going to have surgery right by his eye. There's a spot they want to cut out and have it, they look for cancer and stuff, but it's right really close to his eye, so they're sending to a plastic surgeon, mostly because he already has one eye that he lost years and years ago, and if the doctor around here would fuck it up and he'd be permanently blind completely, would really not be good. So they're sending him up to a specialist to have that looked at. I think it's Wednesday he's going up for that, and I offered to go up with them if there was anything needed, and she didn't think they needed a hang, but might need basically somebody to drive him up there next week when he goes up to get the stitches and stuff out, because she thinks she's on jury duty and she won't be able to take him. So one of those things, just I said, hey, anything you need, I'm there for you. They're awesome. They helped me out a lot in the past and stuff. So definitely it's nice to be able to be around to be able to do that kind of stuff for family. So anyway, that was pretty much my whole day. Ended up making another rice casserole stuff. I found this bacon sausage. It's pork sausage with bacon bits in it kind of thing. It's like raw bacon. I fried it up, kind of just browned it up, I guess. It was kind of, I don't know, it's a little greasier than I thought it was going to be. It would have made a great omelet. I ended up using that, a couple pounds of hamburger, and then threw it in a casserole dish with a bunch of brown rice and some sauteed onions. Also sauteed onions before I browned up the hamburger and dumped it all together, some cheese on top, and it's pretty good. It's a little bit greasier because of the bacon, so it's a little more of a breakfast casserole in my opinion. And I look back on it now and I wish I would have thrown a few eggs in it. I really should have thrown a few eggs in with that meat as I finished browning it up. That would have really helped kick off a little better flavor there. I've got a couple hard-boiled eggs in the fridge I might dice up in my next meal when I make it out, see if I can kind of add a little bit of that egg flavor to it. I also have a giant bowl of rice. I'm going to add in some extra because of the fact that it's a little bit on the greasier side because of that bacon. So if I added a bunch of extra rice, hopefully it'll kind of offset that a little bit. So anyway, that's all I really have for today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.